Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I do everything budgeting here. So today's video I'm going to share with you an office tour. I am so happy it is finally complete, like 100% complete. I don't have to do hardly anything to it. So I'm so excited to finally have my workspace in order. So let's get to it. All right, when you walk into our door, this is my office. So there's a few changes that I still need to do, and I will show you guys as we kind of carry on. First, this is a plant holder. I need to move my upstairs plants to this 3-tier plant holder, which I thought is so cute. I ended up getting that from HomeSense, which is like home, what is it in the States? I think Home Finds or something like that. Winners, same sort of place, but that's where I got that from. All right, and then here is kind of like my budgeting area where I keep all of my budget binders. I have a little TV that I have hooked up to a Chromecast, so I watch YouTube usually on there. It's constantly going. And a candle, and then just this white desk that I got from IKEA. This was a long time ago. And then in the drawers I just keep everything that has to do with my budgeting, as far as like my planners, calculators, and all of the things. This here is kind of my main desk and where I work the majority of the time. I am a full-time YouTuber and I have another channel here on YouTube. So this is where I'll mainly work and do like my coaching, and where I'll figure out macros and do all of my work there. My laptop, I use it for editing and just creating different designs and doing all of the things. And my iMac, which I don't use that often, but that iMac is hooked up to my printer. So if I need anything printed, I usually will go on my iMac and then print it. And then I just have this cute little decor area, which I absolutely love. It's like my favorite spot in my office. So it just has my Janet Greta, which is my name, my first and middle name actually. And then there is a microphone that I use for voiceovers if I need to do a voiceover in one of my videos. And then in the corner I just have a macrame hanging plant. That is a spider plant in there. And then I have the same thing over on this side. So now we will move kind of left towards my main desk, and this area here is all dedicated to my Etsy orders and where I do and create all of the Etsy things and packages and everything like that. These are 4 orders that I do need to mail out, so they are done. But I just have kind of like a little station here that has everything. My corner cutter, which is amazing. So I just got things to start out because I just opened up my Etsy shop a little while ago and I didn't know how it would go, if I would like it. So I just got kind of like the smaller items, and I'm really glad that I did. Most of these things I got off of Amazon actually. So if you're interested, I will link as many things as I can down below in the description. But that comes in handy as well. And then what I do for my freebies is I actually do bookmarks. So these are all the bookmarks that I have made and laminated, and they're ready to go with my orders. In here is kind of like my paperwork stuff, my ruler, my demos for my envelopes, and my inserts that I use for my measurements. And then these are like my personalized stickers that I got made up that just have my initial and kind of like my logo to start out with. And then this is extra packaging. If you just order envelopes or the inserts or something from me, I will just put it in like a cello envelope and mail it just as you see here, an envelope by itself. And then of course I have some packing tape, because I do put packing tape on the back of all of my orders to ensure that it will stay, because sometimes in the heat these ones tend to like don't stick as well. So I always double tape my stuff. Then we will move on to my little laminator. So this is my laminator that I got. I also got it off of Amazon, and it works really, really well. All of my envelopes and labels and everything is done in 5mm, so it works really well. Like I said, I don't think I would change it because it's just a good starter laminator, right? And then over here is kind of just my board, which I plan on using for like my orders, my to-do list, and everything Etsy. And then this is like the most ghetto thing that I have set up, but you know what? It works perfectly, you guys. So I needed something for my stickers to like roll because it was just a pain having it on my desk. So these are my fragile stickers and they are so cute. I love these little stickers. And so I have that set up, and then I just put a clip on the end so it'll stay on there. And then these are my little thank you stickers that I also add to my parcels. So really cute. So that is what I keep them on, and you know what, you guys? It works perfectly. And here is all of my cards and things that I have received from my subscribers. I keep literally everything. Even on the bottom there, you will see all of my Amazon little tickets where people have left me notes and they have sent me gifts off of my wish list. So I'm so grateful. That is what keeps me going. And this was, or is, my 2022 vision board. So this I started in January, and at that time we were in debt. I was still working at a physical job that I didn't like and all of the things, and so I created this for my goals for this year. Now I have accomplished me quitting my government job and becoming a full-time YouTuber. We have become debt-free and somewhat financially freedom. And the only thing that we didn't accomplish yet is our traveling, because I did have like traveling on here. That's Jimmy and I. Just kidding. And you know, I did have traveling and somewhere, you know, to the beach, and we haven't done that yet, but we're only 6 months in. So highly recommend you do a vision board. I actually did this on Canva and created my own and got it mailed to me, and it was really inexpensive as well too. So loved that. And then I also have a little cheapo cutter. Like this is for cutting all my paper and laminate and everything, and it works well. I would like a bigger one, like a wider one, because this one is just a little bit too short and skinny. It works perfectly and I love it, but I just need a longer one. So I might invest in a bigger one. Not 100% sure about that yet. And then I have my laminating sheets over here, which I always have. And then you guys, look what I found. So this is the Cricut Explore Air 2. It is in a beautiful sky blue color, and I got this off of my Facebook marketplace for $200. I got this, a whole bunch of vinyl, which is, it's not Cricut, because I've heard from friends that do like they have their hobbies and they do all of their homemade things to not use Cricut vinyl. It's not that great. That's what I've heard. So all of the vinyl that was actually given to me, it's actually in here. So she gave me all of these tools, and then all of this vinyl that is actually in here is some scraps, and then all the rest of it, she gave me like 2 or 3 boards as well too. And then all of this, which I think the brand name is Orca, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but I've heard that name is really, really good for vinyl. So I'm so happy about that. And then she also gave me a whole bunch of the transparent mats, like the, what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart, you guys. The stickiness that you put the vinyl then on your envelopes. And then this one here, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's not opened yet. So it was a super, super good deal. So let me show you. I did create, I think I did create like one item. The other item I think is upstairs. But I was just kind of playing around with it. Anyways, I'm not sure where I put that, but I have been playing around with it for starting to use vinyl maybe on some of my zipper envelopes, but I still need some more practice. So maybe that will be coming soon in my Etsy shop, but it will take a while, like a good couple weeks before I get really good at it. So also I found some of the vinyl at the dollar store. Now, before you knock it, I did try the holographic already, and it actually worked pretty good. It was a little bit hard to get off, but it still worked pretty good. I just loved this like buffalo plaid print, and I really want to make stuff with that once I start up my Etsy shop and doing vinyl on the zipper envelopes. So I just loved it a lot, and also got some rose gold glitter stuff. So that is what I got at the dollar store. Like I said, it is pretty good, but definitely would recommend that Orica for the vinyl. All right, next we are moving on to where all of my products are kept for my Etsy shop. So this is all of the products that I have currently on my Etsy shop. I have some binders. I only have 2 of the white checker binders left. So if you're thinking about ordering from my Etsy shop, make sure you do it very, very soon, because I'm only down to 2 of the checkered. I still have, I think, 10 or so of the brown, but everybody has been loving the white. And I recently started selling a 26-week savings challenge. So these I set up. So these I have made, and they are a 26-week challenge. This is laminated so that you can reuse it, so you can color it in when you finish week 1, etc. And I didn't label them. There's 26 little envelopes here, but I did include at the very back number stickers, so that you can decide if you do want to you know, if you want to label them, you definitely can. If you don't, you don't have to. So you can either do this as far as like saving each week with the denominations of the week, or you can put $50 in every week. I decided to do 26-week challenges because I find there's a lot of people that quit the 100 envelope challenge. And I also find that the 52-week envelope challenge is a long time as well to complete. And I feel 26 weeks is definitely doable. That's like 6 months. I feel like that's doable for your goal. And, you know, $50 is reasonable, and you can save, you know, however much money you decide. You can do $10 a week if you want and have $260. Whatever denomination you want to do, you can do it with this. And that is why I did only the 26-week challenge. So those are for sale on my Etsy shop. I actually just added those, so make sure you check that out. I have blue and I have pink. So that was a lot of work. Those are a lot of work to make, as most of you know, if you do have an Etsy shop yourself and created those yourself. A lot of work. All right, and then up here is... that's just an extra envelope for some reason. Up here is my shipping bag. So these are my bags that I ship everything in. The big ones are mainly if you order a binder, and some of the smaller ones are for if you order like the zipper envelopes from me. And then in here I have just the envelopes that I have as well, and then just some letter envelopes. And then in the top, like I showed you, just has some scrap paper and my tools. And this is just scrap paper that that lady gave me when I bought that Cricut. This is just extras of me, like things that I have either made or don't need anymore, or I just printed off too many. That is where I keep all of my extras. And then in the next drawer, that is not closing. There we go. In the next drawer, I just once again have extra stuff. I want to do some more envelopes. Like I want to do envelopes with this cute summer print. And I want to do them like a peekaboo style is what I want to do. So make sure you watch for those. I want to have them out by this summer because I think that would be really, really cute. I plan on doing them as peekaboo style. Not these ones. These were just leftovers from my 26 envelope challenge. But these ones here, I want to do them peekaboo style. And I think I want to put vinyl on them, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. They will be up in my Etsy store hopefully in a couple weeks. Like I said, I want to get really, really good at the vinyl before I start putting it on Etsy. And then at the bottom here is just garbage bags, thank you cards, light bulbs, all that sort of stuff. And then that is my camera bag that I will take when we go on a vacation, because I do have like a pretty expensive, I considered it expensive. It was about $1,200 for my camera. I use, let me double check what I use. I use the Canon PowerShot G7X is what I use, and it is and it is an excellent camera. I love it. Now, sometimes I will use my phone, but for the majority of the time I am using my camera. So this is just kind of like extra storage space as well too. I did do 100 envelopes up for myself and labeled them because I do want to start sometime the 100 envelope challenge for myself. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to sell them on my Etsy shop because I don't know, I might not. They're a lot of work. They are a lot of work to do. So, and then I also have a fridge in my office as well too. So I just have some plants. That was just an extra pot that I had. And I do have some water that I just bought, but I keep Diet A&W root beer in here, and I'm going to stock it up with some water as well. And then I have this chair in here, which I'm not sure if it's going to stay or not. But Ivy loves it so much. This is my youngest daughter. She's almost 20, and she has a cat because she lives with us and goes to college. But Ivy is like, it's almost like our family pet. She is like almost our family pet. So she loves this chair, and I just leave it here because she loves being around people even when she's sleeping or awake. She just loves people. And then in here is just all of my extra stuff, like all of my bookkeeping stuff, like from my other YouTube channel, sorry. And I don't know, all of the stuff that you don't have a place for, I just throw it in the closet. And then I just covered it with this. Zoe actually had this and she wasn't using it because Ivy was always playing with it. So I just used that to kind of cover up, in a sense. I like the open aspect of the closet anyways, but I just kind of put that there as a divider. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you love my office setup, and hopefully I can get to creating some vinyl very soon. I do love with what I've created with the envelopes and the inserts as well. I feel like it cuts down on so much wastage for your zipper envelopes, but I know there is a lot of you out there that still love the vinyl on the envelopes, so I do want to have that option to purchase in my Etsy shop as well. So that hopefully will be coming up in a couple weeks, so make sure you stay tuned. So please make sure that you like this video and leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching.